Aquarius, I am Empress Lazuli and you are your empire. Welcome to your September 2020 Divine Session with moi. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. We're going to keep this as short as possible, okay? But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Share this with other people that you think would resonate with the actual video, and also send them other content from your sun, moon, and rising sign, because this is for sun, moon, and rising in Aquarius, okay? So Aquarius is very much in the energy right now of like, who wants some? Like, who wants it, okay? If you do have something to say, because I have a response. Do you have something to say? Because I have a response, okay? Like, I feel very much that Aquarius right now is in this energy of like sharing themselves. Like, they're okay with sharing who they are. Like, they're unapologetic with it, okay? You may be hurting some people's feelings. You see that girl in the pink in the background? You may be hurting some people's feelings with this Five of Swords. Other people may be like, nah, I don't want none. Nah, I don't want trouble. You know, with this girl in the yellow with her back turned. Okay, but I very much feel like it's not worth it, Aquarius, at this time to kind of waste your energy on people that don't deserve it, okay? If you've already tried to tell some people certain information and then they're still not trying to hear it in 2020, move on with this Five of Swords. Move on. Like, cut your losses. Stop focusing on trying to communicate and convert and convince certain people that you've already tried to talk to. Like, move on to better things. Move on to different situation. Yeah, because with this Five of Cups, like, you're just going to keep feeling a sense of lack from them. They're not in the right frequency. They don't match your frequency. And so you shouldn't be talking to them, basically. Like, they don't have any, some people, at least right now in your life, you have no business sharing your energy with them, okay? Let's clarify this Five of Swords, please, for Aquarius. Clarify this Five of Swords for Aquarius, please. Woohoo! Okay, as like you, Aquarius, you have very big goals right now. You have a big vision in terms of the work that you want to get done, the building that you want to have happen in your career. You want to make sure that everything is right. You want to take the necessary steps to move in the right direction for your life at this time. And whoever is falling by the wayside as this process is transpiring in your life, they're meant to, okay? They're meant to be falling out the window with this Tower moment. They're meant to be falling off, okay? So if certain people cannot hang, if certain people are not focused on the same type of vision that you are, if certain people are not as, they're not paying attention to detail and are willing to build with you at this time, okay? It's time to let them crumble with that past structure that you had in place before you started moving towards your money in this way, okay? You need to leave them behind. Stop trying to convert the masses. I feel like as well, because it's the age of Aquarius, some of you have very big ideals and very big ideas on the way that humanity should be structuring and moving forward and growing. You have very controversial thoughts on structural topics that have always been in place, such as the government, politics, okay? Religion. You may have some very heavy-hitting, very valid, but heavy-hitting points that you are making right now, okay? And as this whole transition is happening on a global scale, as we are making movement towards new senses of structure and building in new ways, and that's toppling on a global scale, certain people are being left behind because they can't handle what is happening. They cannot handle this transition, and that's okay, right? But you don't have any business spending any extra energy trying to convert them to the way that you think. At this point, you've already told them the information that they need to know if they want to engage in some type of knowledge of their own so that they can, you know, move in that same direction, then they have the tools necessary. Okay, but you don't need to spend any unnecessary energy on people that are not trying to move in the same direction that you are at this time. Let them stay where they are, okay? Because you've spent a lot of time. You see this Five of Swords? This person was trying to go to them and say, hey, let me teach you what I know about sword fighting. Let me teach you what I know about, you know, all of this information that's been coming up. Let me show you, da 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 da. And they're like, oh, I can't take it. Oh, this is too much. Oh, this is conspiracy theory. Oh, this is like, you know, it's too much information. Like I'm used to the old way of things. Okay? Let them stay there then, because you've already tried. You've given it an effort. So like now you need to cut your losses and move forward so that you can have your energy directed in the right place for this time of change. All right? You have justice here for the past influences. You're trying to sit here and, you know, help everybody. You're trying to sit here and, you know, make everything fair for everybody. Okay? What's his son? Some people you do need to sneak away from. Some people, they're not good for you. The environment's not good for you. And it's time to go. Spirit said it's time to go. Okay? Clarify justice, please, for Aquarius. Clarify justice. Clarify justice for Aquarius. Clarify justice for Aquarius. It's time to go. Goodbye. So long to you, my friend. Goodbye for now. Until we meet again. It's been great to learn and sing together in the box. But now it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye for now to you, my friend. You know, that's what you need to sing. It was this very old show I used to watch when I was young called Out of the Box. And that was their goodbye song. When they were about to get off, the show was over, that's the song they would sing. That's the song you need to be singing as you're leaving these people's lives, okay? Goodbye for now to you, my friend. So long, farewell, until we meet again. Like, you have everything that you need. I'm going to leave these 2 swords on the floor just in case you guys change your mind. But I'm taking 3 and I'm dipping, okay? That's the energy you need to have. Because with the Sun card, you found your calling. You found your purpose. You found the way that you need to communicate. And you don't need to turn back. Do you see how brightly you're shining? Okay? Do you see how radiant you look? Do you see how, as you, the sun in this picture, are providing sustenance and vegetation and happiness? Okay? Do you see how your energy is so needed for this new transition that we're moving into? These are 2 major arcana. This is a major arcana clarifying a major arcana, just in case you guys weren't aware, okay? So this is a very major moment in history, let alone in your life, where you need to realize this lesson. You need to realize that you cannot take everyone with you. You can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make them drink, okay? All right? That's how it is. That's how the world is becoming. People know what they need to do. People know the actions that they need to take. People have been hearing spirit and the universe and their intuition speaking to them. If they're not listening, okay, even when you're trying to speak to them, if they're just not listening, you need to let them goodbye for now until we meet again. It's been great to learn and sing together in the box, but now it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye. That used to be a what? Okay, anyway, so yeah, in the past you realize, like, this is my jam, okay? You may have been silent for a long amount of time. You may have been quiet and just kind of like on the low of sharing information, but now you're like coming out of the box. Now you're literally coming out to share what you have to say. And certain people that you're friends with or that you've known for a long time, that you're telling this information to, some are being receptive, some aren't. Let the people that are receptive keep going with you and leave the people that are not being receptive, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. Because guess what? Guess what's to come for you if you stay on this trajectory? Straight wealth, legacy, abundance, family, building, okay? Stability, structure, all of that. Family, all of that. All of that is coming to you, Aquarius, if you just keep moving forward and forget about these people that are not listening to you, that don't care anything about what you have to say. They will get it in their own time. You cannot force timing and expect them to come to, you cannot expect them to gain sense when you want them to. Sometimes you have to leave people to gain sense when it's, you know, in the cards for them, literally. Okay? When it's their time, then they will rise up and do what they need to do. But it may not be their time yet. Okay? So don't take it personally. Just keep building and moving in the directions that you know are going to serve your highest good and your highest self. Clarify 10 of Pentacles, please. Where is the lie? Where is the lie? Please. 6 of Swords. Okay? You're moving to a lot better water. You're moving to a position in your life where you're going to be so much happier. Greener land. Do you see the greenery that they're moving on to? You're moving into a space of love, a space of abundance. Okay? And you see there's only one person in this boat. Okay? There were 2 people here. And now it's only one person coming with you. And they're not even the same person in this picture. Okay? So I feel like you need to realize that there are going to be casualties in this lifetime in terms of you moving away and growing apart from certain relationships that you may have wanted to last longer, but that's okay. You're moving to a lot more abundance for yourself, and you're moving in a position where you're going to be able to create a legacy for your family and create that empire. Okay, so keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. We have the Emperor here for the obstacle, okay? The Emperor is here for the obstacle, Aquarius. It's time to build. It's time to build that structure here. You have the High Priestess and the 3 of Pentacles. You know what you need to do to build at this time. Your intuition is giving you all of the downloads that you need in order for you to stay focused at this time on your journey and on your spiritual journey at that. You could be sharing a lot of intense spiritual information that's going to help you to build like you may be building a spiritual business at this time. Okay? And so the obstacle is like you focusing on that. Like I said, you putting all your energy into focusing on your business and building what you need to build on this new life that you're creating here with this this new business that you're building is like your new baby, right? You need to put all of your passion and your drive and your attention into this new child, okay? And you're sharing your intuitive gifts, you're sharing your spiritual gifts and your spiritual knowledge. You're continuing to grow in your own spiritual knowledge. And with this 3 of Pentacles, it could be a very lucrative business for you. It is a very lucrative place for you to build a business off of what you know spiritually, your spiritual knowledge at this time. Okay, Aquarius? So don't allow that to be an obstacle. Don't allow, you kind of being resistant to building a business from your spirituality. Some of you are like, oh, I just do this, but I don't know if I could do it. Yes, do a business from it. That's a confirmation. This is the confirmation right here. Okay, moving forward with this Queen of Swords, you're going to be very comfortable with shit. Like these same people, okay, that were turning their back to you, and these same people that were not listening to you in the beginning, they're going to watch you glow up before their very eyes. You see how in this picture her hair is like short and stuff, and now in this picture her hair is long and flowing. She has the crown, she has the sword up there, she has her high heels, she's wearing white, she's still pure. It was a gray in here, but now it's all white. Clear skies. There was some clouds in this picture. Now it's clear skies, nothing in her way, right? She still remembers those cloudy days, but they're not obstructing her view at this time. She sees clearly. She has clarity. She's moving intelligently, but still with the nurturing feminine, divine feminine spirit, okay? So a lot of you that this is resonating with, you could be women, okay? For others of you that are males, this could also be your energy as well, tapping into your divine feminine, because this is a divine feminine time that we're moving into, away from divine masculine. All right. And also when it comes to spirituality and delving deeper into your subconscious, that is divine feminine energy. Okay. Like as you saw with the high priestess. So that's you delving deeper into your spiritual purpose, actually communicating from that intuitive position and gaining more clarity or gaining more clout when it comes to your spiritual business as well as you move forward. So all these people in the past that you're trying to hold on to, all these people that are not trying to listen to you, that are turning their back to you, that aren't supporting you right now, they're going to watch you glow up before their very eyes. Okay? And then guess what? They're not going to be anywhere to be seen, because they're not going to deserve a spot next to you. They're not going to deserve a spot near you. Okay? Clarify this Queen of Swords, please, for Aquarius. Clarify Queen of Swords for Aquarius, please. This is beautiful. The glow up is real. It's 2020, okay? Yes, what did I say? Okay? You taking this leap of faith on yourself, and even if you don't have all the answers right now, even if you don't have all the money in the world to put into your business right now, you step out on faith and you make it work. You use what you have and you make it work. And as you continue to make things work for you, people will come and offer you things with this Two of Pentacles. People will bring things to add on to what you have. Okay? It's like you being home and you, Spirit's telling you, oh, start making a cake. Make a cake today. And then you go down to the kitchen and you're like, oh, I didn't shop to make a cake this weekend, but okay, I'm just going to listen to Spirit and see what I have. So you pull out all the ingredients you have to make a cake, and you're missing some eggs. And then as soon as you're like, man, like, okay, I'm going to just keep making the cake, and like it will happen how it needs to happen. Even if I make it without eggs, I'll try and find something. And as soon as you get to the part of the recipe where you need the eggs, ding dong, your neighbor comes by and they're like, I'm sorry, I know this is so random, but we bought way too many eggs at the grocery store today. Do you need some? And you're like, what? And in the back of your mind, you're like, wow, Spirit really was like, you know what I'm saying? Because now instead of those eggs sitting in your house, you're ready for the eggs. You are prepared. You're ready to receive more. You're ready to receive more. You're working with the universe. You're moving forward and having faith, but taking action anyway. Even though you don't see the whole puzzle come together, you're still putting all the pieces down that you have and trusting that Spirit and the universe and God is going to fill in the gaps for you, right? So moving forward, you just have to take that leap of faith, and you're going to be met with offers and things that will help you to continue to stabilize yourself as you go. Okay? So don't worry about having everything that you need right now in order to get started. Just get started and use what you have. That's what Uranus and Taurus is wanting to tell us right now. Okay? With it being in retrograde. It's like, just use what you have. You don't need to have everything in the world. You don't need to have all the finest luxuries and all of this stuff. You can use what you have, and it's good enough. Okay? Look at this beautiful energy here. Look at this beautiful energy for the outcome. Who is this? This is Aquarius energy. This is you taking those downloads from the universe and you replanting those and utilizing exactly what I just said. This is you using what you have. This is you being that water bearer. You getting the information from the universe and you sharing it freely with humanity. As it comes, you're letting it flow. As it comes, you're letting it flow. You're not holding it, okay? Because water needs to flow in order for it to stay healthy, to stay vibrant, to stay in a positive currency, right? So keep moving, Aquarius. Keep moving. You're doing amazing. Let's clarify this star card, please. Clarify this star card. The glow up is real. The glow up is actually real. Okay? The globe is here for you, Aquarius. Okay? And as well, when you're making all this movement, as you're moving forward, you don't have to share everything with other people. You don't have to share your business with everyone else. Okay? You can stay quiet on how you feel so abundant and so amazing with your relationship with the universe. Because guess what? When you were super vocal in the past, guess what happened? People didn't appreciate what you had to say. So now moving forward, yes, be there as a spiritual advisor and a spiritual coach for other people and give them all of the emotional stability that they need and help them to take action on their own plans and visions for their life. But don't be excessively sharing what's going on in your life, because you do need to keep that element of like secrecy, I feel. Just in the fact that like you shouldn't tell everyone your business. I feel like in the beginning of this journey, like you're so freely sharing of information, and then as you gain clout, as you gain maturity in your spiritual business, you learn that you can't tell everyone everything. And that's completely fine. That's how things manifest in the dark. Okay? When a woman is pregnant, you don't see the baby until it comes out. It's dark in the womb. Okay? You just plant the seed, you give it love, and you water it. And that's everything that I'm seeing in this King of Cups card. 9 of Wands. Okay? Some people may be wanting to come back and be like, "Ooh, Aquarius, like you've come." Look at this. Page of Cups. Okay? These people may be wanting to come back and be like, "Ooh, Aquarius, like, you know, I know you were trying to tell me way back in the day that like I should do this and this and that, and I wasn't trying to listen to you, but look, I started looking at my horoscope in the magazines." And you're like, yeah, that's great for you. I'm so glad that you know, have finally started somewhere. I'm super busy. I'm so sorry. I can't meet up with you this week. I can't, you know what I mean? Like, I wish you the best on your journey. I'm just super booked right now. And it's going to be $500 if you want to book a consultation. Okay? Because you're at that level now. And now that you're at that level, now they want to sit here and have you do this again and come back to the dirt and duel with them and show them all the swords and do all this stuff over. And you're like, no, you know, it's all love. It's all love. But at the same time, I'm a King of Cups and you're a Page. You have a lot to learn before you can even try to come to me and be on the same level. Okay? And I tried in the past for you to come with me so that we could both be kings, and you were turning your back to me. Okay? So it's all love. I have no animosity or ill will towards you, but I'm going to keep it pushing, and I wish you the best. I'm going to keep working on what I have going on, and I'm going to keep it to myself so that it can manifest properly like a child does in the womb, and I wish you the best. And I'm going to keep getting these downloads from the universe. And, definitely check out my website. Definitely check out my channel to help you on your journey, you know. But I'm so booked and so busy. I have a retreat next week. 9 of Wands came out again. I was just shuffling and it popped out again. Okay? So when these people try to come back after you've made so much growth in your life and worked so hard on yourself, don't be so quick to let them just come back in. Okay? Have that wall up. Not in a malicious way. Like I said, it's all love. But you need to know that you have worth. It's having the confidence in your self-worth to know that you worked hard. Do you see what she's wearing? She worked hard to get to that point. She put all of those sticks in the ground and did it all by herself. No one was there to help her. Okay? So no offense, but I'm going to enjoy my own company. I'm going to enjoy my space, just me, myself, and I, because I did this by myself. You were nowhere to be found when I had to build this business from the ground up. You were nowhere to be found when I was going on this journey and I asked you to come with me when I started out, right? But now that I've built this luxury life for myself, now you want to come back around? It's all love. But go ahead and check out the website. I have so many resources there. And also all of my social media is a great resource for you to start and help you on your journey. I'm really glad that you have started to take an interest into that. I remember we used to talk about that so many years ago, right? It's all love, but the glow up is real. The glow up is real, Aquarius. So keep doing what you have to do. What's the oracle for Aquarius for September 2020, please? What's the oracle message for Aquarius for September? Look, let me find out. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Okay? You have to go first. Sometimes you have to go first. Anna, the grandmother of Jesus, nobody knew who she was before Jesus. No one knew who she was. She just followed her intuition, and she followed spirit and the universe and did what she had to do and to stay in alignment with them and her purpose and what she felt she needed to do. Okay? She stayed in accordance with the divine plan. And guess what? Guess what? People didn't find out who she was until Jesus came. That's 2 generations after her. She had children, and then her child had Jesus. Okay? So sometimes you have to walk on this, and you're going to walk on this when no one's appreciating it, when no one sees the vision that you see. But that's okay. There's a divine plan. You're seeding the light. You're laying a foundation right now. And there's going to be a point where you're this tall and this big. And then those same people, okay, those same people that you tried to get to come with you in the beginning are going to be looking at you in awe. Like, well, help me get that big, blah, blah, blah. You know? It's all love, but the glow up is real. Okay, Aquarius, so keep moving in that direction. I'm so proud of you guys for all of the work that you've done. Don't waste your energy any longer on people that are not trying to move in the same direction as you, and believe in yourself. Continue to keep moving forward. Move by faith and not by sight. Don't expect to see everything before it's about to happen, and just allow the universe and your intuition to guide you at this time to make the decisions that you need to make in order to access this true legacy and abundance and building your empire. All right, so I love you guys. Don't forget to check out your sun, moon, and rising sign in my playlist for September 2020. Go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for watching. Enjoy your September 2020. I will see you soon. Bye.